My name is Tyson Reiner, and I'm going to model how to teach a PowerPoint presentation. This example will be on how the history of astronomy changed from Ptolemy to Copernicus. Ptolemy believed in the geocentric or Earth-centered view in which the Moon, the Sun, and the 5 other known planets all revolved around the Earth. It is interesting to note that the ancients believed that the planet Mercury was closer to the Earth than Venus was. The reason why the ancients believed in this was because of Ptolemy's use of epicycles and differences. The use of these epicycles and differences caused the orbits of Mercury and Venus to appear to overlap. When the epicycle and the differences worked together, they created a single orbit. See the purple colored orbit here? This is the orbit that Ptolemy created from his epicycles and differences. Ptolemy, his system of orbits not only fit the data of his time, but was also helpful for the astronomers of the Middle Ages to be able to accurately predict where each planet would appear next in the night sky. Ptolemy's system was actually quite successful, which is why it took over 1,500 years for another astronomer to be able to improve on him. The time in which the change from how Ptolemy saw the universe to our own more modern view began to take place during the Renaissance. The Renaissance began in the 1300s and lasted for over 200 years. The main astronomer who lived during the heart of the Renaissance was Nicholas Copernicus. Here's a picture which shows the time in which he lived compared to the other astronomers who also later improved upon him. Nicholas Copernicus was a Polish astronomer, and he used the works of Ptolemy to help make accurate astronomical charts, which helped him to come up with a more straightforward interpretation of where the planets are located. Copernicus was born in the Polish city of Turin in 1473. That was over 500 years ago. The picture to the right is of Copernicus' family home, which is still standing and is now used as a museum honoring him. Copernicus is most famous for coming up with the heliocentric or sun-centered theory of the universe. In this painting, it shows the sun and not the Earth, which is really in the center. What Copernicus' heliocentric system did was that it helped him to be better able to explain why the planets had certain different distances from the sun. What this means is that the planets were closest to the sun revolved around it in a shorter period of time than the planets whose orbits were farther away from the sun. Most other astronomers during the Renaissance were not supportive of Copernicus' ideas. They just could not believe that the sun could possibly be in the center. One astronomer who followed Copernicus was Tycho Brahe. Tycho Brahe believed that Mercury and Venus went around the sun, whereas the sun and everything else went around the Earth. Thank you very much for watching my PowerPoint presentation.